So today I'm going to drive you all down a road just to see like what foraging our own path has looked like literally. So as I've mentioned in other videos, we were lucky, Justin, we kind of did our research with deeds and things because he remembered this road from childhood, but we couldn't find it, and that was because it had been overgrown. So on the deeds, this is an old road. It was the original highway through our town, horse and buggy, and over time like state had kind of let it go and we're maintaining it, and it's considered a private drive at this point. We fought with state a lot, like hoping to get them to maintain it, but that wasn't what happened. So we had to cut our own path. So it's about a half a mile to a mile here. And what you're seeing, like, hopefully you can see this little sign there. So that's us. And notice like it's still a mud road. So we started in September of 2021, cutting this down, and this entire road that we're going to drive out was overgrown, so it looked like this. I'm hoping, if I'm savvy enough, to be able to put some pictures, like a little slideshow in this video, that will show you like what it looked like before we got it cut open. As always, sharing how we did this thing, you know, without a bunch of money. So we're relying on ourselves, right? Like self-sufficiency. We did not have the money to like come in and hire loggers or anything to do this. We haven't had the money to like even lay the gravel at the moment. And we still have to level out the road even before we've done that. So we've cut our own path, and we did this with just a chainsaw and a weed whacker and multiple hours of time. Time has been our biggest currency here. Learning to invest time within ourselves. So we give time to work, we give time to employers, we give time to others, and learning to invest that time in ourselves. So yeah, check out our road here. It's a bumpy ride. We've really struggled in the rain, and one piece at a time, as we've said. Like we've been laying some, let me get in four-wheel drive really good here. So Justin is able to get his car halfway in. It's not four-wheel drive, it's front wheel, and we get the truck all the way through, but it's questionable. We've been stuck a time or two, but we just keep on going. Yeah, so all this we cut out with a chainsaw, threw everything over there. We found lots of trash, so like it's been generational, just a dump. That's how things are done out here in the backwoods of West Virginia. You just dump stuff. So we found a lot of trash along the way. We found a lot of treasure. So our door to our outhouses came off this road that we found. We've used cinder blocks off this road. We use old metal, like tin roofing that we found on this road. So it was kind of like a treasure chest as we cleared it out. Notice it's really narrow, but we get through. Here's the neighbor's dog. We've picked up a lot of trash. We hauled off, like, thank goodness we've had the truck. We've taken like 3 or 4 scrap metal runs of things that couldn't be used. We've taken, I think we had like over maybe like close to 100 milk jugs that we've taken to recycling. We've taken a couple dumps to the trash facility. We're lucky, once a month the county offers like a free trash day, so we just like marked those days on our calendar and came and loaded up everything and took it, so we didn't have to pay to haul stuff off. We had looked into getting a, whatever those called, like a dumpster on site, but yeah, that wasn't going to meet the pocket. That's some wood. We call that the lumber yard. We saved some wood from demolitioning our basement in the house that we sold like crazy people, and put it in a storage unit for almost a year before we got it out here and used it to build our bathhouse. Well, our outhouse, not our bathhouse. This is our problem area, so every time it rains, we're always crossing our fingers, hoping we can get in and out. We're super clayey out here, and so like this is a pit. We've laid asphalt and like tried to build this part up on 7 different occasions at least, and it just keeps swamping. So yeah, even as we're talking right now, it's like maybe I'll get through, maybe I won't. We've laid gravel, and then like the gravel just sunk, so we're trying to figure out what to do there. We know we're gonna have to have this like leveled because it tilts the wrong way, so it needs built up in certain spots. We're finally, as we're filming this, like finally meeting some people that have those tools that are willing to offer their services to help us. So hopefully that won't be too much longer before we get this thing leveled and graveled, because winter's coming and we need to be able to get in. But we've just made do with what we had. So again, like clearing all this out, you can see all these trees down. We're trying to get as much sunlight in as we can to help dry out the road. We've built this little bridge here. We'll show that to you at another time. Our spring box, that was a spring, which is now rainwater collection. So that's our water. And we'll talk about that in another video. This is mainly just to show you like what you can do, right? Like what we've done. So with a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of trust, a lot of being willing to be where we're at and accept where we're at and use where we're at, we were able to clear this out ourselves, which helped a lot, like financially, and helped a lot in building confidence too. So, you know, we always think like we have to have all these certain tools or we have to have so much money to do stuff, but really we can make it work. So over here it's drier, you know, which is nice. You'll see this split here, so it's funny because not only do we have to worry about like one path, but now we're two paths. So this will actually be like our driveway to the house, and this way over here is some extra driveway for us where we're set up at. You'll see materials along the road, so all these materials we've been given, and a big hole where we're trying to dig for a spring again. Yeah, but that's how we forged our own path. Like, see all the trees down. Cutting one tree at a time. And this is our home, so this is where we've been living for the last several months, since June. We built a little spot for the dog. We're just out in a tent. Supplies. It's kind of a mess. And we'll share more of that with you further down the road. Yeah. But that's how you forge your own path with what you have in the moment. We'll see you in the next video. That your path isn't always clear, but the more that you walk it, the clearer it becomes. He never gives unless he's expecting to receive.